what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all access to motivated and inspiring videos on this Fammission Friday. Every Friday. Let's get to the podcast. Yo, what's going on? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. And man, I want y'all to lock in today, man. We're going to talk about some family issues. How about that? You know what I'm saying? We're going to get down on that. So I'm going to wait till a couple more people come into the party and let me know, drop in the comments where y'all watching from. And we're going to get it started, man. What's up? You know what I'm saying? We're going to get straight to it. Drop in the comments so we can politic with y'all. Let's go. Let's go. You can still hear me, right? Yo, where you watching from? Drop it in comments. Let me know. We'll get it started. We'll get it popping. Go ahead, drop a comment. Let me know where you watching from. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. You know, get started. When y'all drop a comment, let me know where y'all watching. Follow me. Facebook, watching through Facebook. All right. So first question, we're gonna drop the beat for a second. Oh, you can drop it down a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. So, okay. With the beat going? Yeah. So, all right. So the first question I want to ask you. Oh, wait, who dropped the comment? You was shut up. What was it? Him? Somebody said Facebook. Ricardo in the building. Hey, what's that one question you want to ask your family, Ricardo? What's that one question you want to ask your family? Like, what is something that you want to know about? Yeah, what's that one question you want to ask your family? What's the question you want to ask your family, KKG?
Like the family that I made?
No, whoever family that you made, family you come from.
Oh, okay.
What's
you
that?
Said, why you sweep so much shit under the rug?
Oh, you know what? That's a good question, man. Why y'all sweep? That's crazy. Because you know what? And I don't even know why. But I'm assuming that I guess it don't hurt. They figure it don't hurt if you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or if they don't talk about it.
Mm-hmm. Like it's just gonna go away.
But it's not though. It's gonna make it worse. Yeah.
It's gonna come out in other ways.
Yeah, that was a good question, Ricardo. I like that one. I can't see the comment from here, but what he say?
See what it do when you find out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because one thing about it, kids, when they get older, they gonna realize which parent was on BS. You know what I'm saying? When they get older, they're gonna realize which parent was on BS. Or not even parent, which family member was on BS.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because a lot of times kids take on the opinion of whichever parent they live with.
Yeah.
And sometimes they find out that's not actually how it was. And so it can cause feelings of guilt because they're like, I shouldn't have treated this person this way because I was going off of what somebody else was saying.
Mm-hmm. Ricardo, that was a good question. Man. I like that.
Or which family member was on bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, that's another good one. It's crazy because the kid is going to be closer to the mother side or the father side. So my question is, which side of your family, which side is you close to? I'm close to my mama's side.
Yeah, I would say my mom.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I know more her, my mom, brothers and sisters. Jackie O in the building. Speaking of sisters, man, rest in peace to my auntie, sister, man. She passed this morning. She was already going through some health issues, man. She passed, so no more pain. Yeah.
Okay. My mom's on her. And then Ricardo said the kid is usually close to the mom's side.
I mean, I was saying
that's true. That's true because remember when we was talking about like, nobody wants to be the grandparent on the dad's side because they always like if they fall out, then that means you can't see the baby.
Right. I say that all the time. But I got my nephew for the summer, and we was chopping it up, and he just said out the blue, like, I'm close to my dad's side of the family. I know a lot of them. I don't know my mom's side of the family. I just know her brothers. And I was like, that was.
The mother always gets the kid. The kids usually don't see the dad's side.
Okay, that's one. But do you think the father was genuine trying to? Well, we already know that. How can I say this? The fathers really didn't want to be fathers. Let's keep it blunt, bro. They were just trying to get some ass, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't like, cause think about this, right? If somebody laid down with you, right, girlfriend, whatever, your girlfriend, just a dip off, whatever, and they said, I want to have your baby, or I want to get you pregnant, and y'all naked, it's finna go down on top of the sheets. Finna go down, heat in the moment, been kissing all on the neck and everything, and they say, well, just let you know that I ain't pulling out because I want to get you where you know what I'm saying? You would be like, what was you saying? Right? You say, hell no, right? And the fathers would be like, you trying to catch me? Hell no. Because they don't know, really, because most likely people mothers had some of their kids, they had them at a young age. So my question is, how old was you when you had your first kid? I was 21 when I had my first kid. I was 20.
You was about to be 20, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. What did he say? 35? What did he say? 20? Mm-hmm. Yep. Flame Rock, the greatest. Hey.
23, 24.
20. Yeah.
23.
23.
19.
19. Oh, wait. I was.
Rachel.
Now, 19, Rachel. Shout out to Rachel. What up, sis? But now you think about this. Oh, baby girl, you knocked over my whole bub. I'm super black. Yes, indeed. Let they be light. I was just gonna say that. All right. So think about it, right? Our parents had kids when they was how old how old you think your parent was when they had their first kid?
I know how old my parents was.
You know how old your parents was?
Mm-hmm.
How old?
Oh, my mom was 23.
23 when she had what?
When she had me.
Right, say her first kid. And that's what I'm talking about. Don't say I was the first
19, 19 and 20.
Right.
Wow. She was
Well, hold on, let me tell you. Because you might be the first kid that you know about. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? That she was like 19.
My mom was
17. So you see what I'm saying? Like, and they say, well, back in the days, that's how it was. But think about this. At 17, bro, your 17-year-old kid, most likely some of y'all got 17-year-old kids. You know they are not in a place in their mind, pockets, none of that. They be having no kid.
Yeah, I mean, nobody is.
But they know about sex.
Mm-hmm.
And young people that have sex at a young age, I blame it on porn. Because I never seen a pregnant porn lady. Let's talk about it. I never seen so if little kids, right, with their little small mind, and they watching all this porn and whatever, and you know what I'm saying, they
You said the first kid you know about, well, Dad, how many women you make have an abortion?
Hello, you see what I'm saying? So them were the ones that had babies. Now we ask another question: when they got pregnant. Now we don't know when our parents got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? We don't know when they got pregnant or if they had abortion. We don't know that because we wasn't here. So yeah, that's
most of our parents were like abortion was legal.
Yeah, right.
When they were young.
So that was like, yeah, that wasn't. Big Rob, 7'4". How old was you when you had your first kid, cuzzo? Because when I left the hood, bro, you ain't had no kids. When I left the hood, shit, I don't think you had a girlfriend. Now you got kids. You got grandkids. Hey, I'm on your bumper. I'm a grandpa now. My oldest daughter. Yeah, she even had a little one. Yeah, bro, I'm on your bumper. You know what I'm saying? You a grandpa before me, but I had the gray hairs before you. Ha! Hey, I remember when Big Rob couldn't even grow no mustache. How old was he? What he didn't say? He said, "What's up, cousin?" Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you know, and what was I talking about before Rob jumped in? Oh, I was talking about how kids be watching, huh?
Oh, we were talking about abortion, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, that too. Like, you know, they teach us at a young age, like in high school, they tell us.
Oh, the pregnant porn. That's
Yeah. Like they tell us when we get in high school, or you know what I'm saying, like, oh, we get sex ed class. But y'all was watching porn in probably 18. Damn, Rob, 18. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Damn, I left the hood when I was. I left the hood when I was about 17, 18. And Rob a little bit younger than me.
What year was it?
When I left the hood, well, I know I was it was 94.
Yeah, you were in 15, 16.
15, 16?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's my one.
94.
94, 15, 16? Yeah, I was fresh out of jail then or something. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I think and then like how this generation is now. Well, how how the generation is now, man. They got them phones in their hand like this, like, and it's crazy because.
He said he only a year younger than you.
Huh? 1 year? That's it? Oh, okay. So like these kids be having these phones at a young age, right? They be super young. And you think, as a parent, you think I'm gonna get you a phone and you can be out of my hair. I can do my due diligence. I can do my work. Okay, that's cool. But do you know what your kid watching on these phones though? You know, I heard it's like I heard somebody say a little 5-year-old boy can see more pretty naked women than his grandfather ever seen because of these phones. Grandpa, he had to go see somebody in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But these little kids, they right here, and then they don't even be searching for it. Hell, we were just deleting some stuff off my page. It was all kind of crazy stuff, and I was like, I be letting my kids see my phone. You know, that's crazy. But you don't know what I'm trying to protect their eyes, but then they got phones. So if I see it, they have to see it. So I try to protect their eyes, but then you give them a phone and they own room in the phone. Oh man, you setting them up for that. So yeah, that's crazy. So my next question is. No, since we talking phone, wait. Oh, right here. How old was your kid when you gave them a phone? How old was your kid when you gave them their first phone? Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah, Eric had an Obama phone. That was his first phone. Brooklyn, she had like I don't know. I think she had an iPhone. I don't know. But I remember Brooklyn. You broke Brooklyn's phone. You put a hammer to it. Mm-hmm. Brooklyn, why did you?
That was in Georgia.
That was in Georgia. Yeah, it was something, and you broke her phone. It wasn't nothing bad or nothing, but it was.
So it was like 10.
It was probably disrespectful to you or something. I don't know. But yeah. How old was your kid when you gave them a phone? They first phone.
Yeah, Brooklyn was like 10. I think Eric was like probably 12, 13.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Oh, y'all ain't y'all kids no phone? Okay. I got some family questions though. It kind of I'm waiting for y'all to drop something in the comments. All right. Why did you think most black fathers wasn't in the household? Why do you think most black fathers?
If it would have been my choice, I wouldn't give my kid a phone until they got to high school.
You feel me? If it was your choice. But how old was the kid when they got a phone? Even if it was from their mother. How old was it?
I didn't get my first phone until I bought it at 18.
I mean, yeah, because you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you have to buy your own phone. That's when phones was popping when around our age. The first cell phone I had was a Nokia, probably. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? From yeah.
My first phone was a StarTAC.
I take that back. No, yeah, or something like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say my Sky Pager, but that's a Sky Pager. Yeah, we old.
Yeah, but my mother made them one at like 10.
Yeah, sweet. I was around working age, so that was about 10. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 10 years old, and they give you the whole world. You can Google whatever. I mean, you don't know how the Google search engine work at 10, but still, you can run across some crazy stuff. All right. You know, I got my nephew with me, man. He's supposed to jump on the podcast, but man, he's still shy. He just got here yesterday. He like, man, I got to go on a show already today, tomorrow, and I ain't ready. So he a little bit shocked. So that was my surprise guest because I wanted y'all to ask him some questions. And but y'all can ask me some questions, and I'm gonna ask y'all some questions. Let's do. How y'all doing out there? First question: how y'all doing out there? How is your mental? How your mental is, man? I'm talking about you. You tell me, yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man. We always say that. That's just the bare minimum question to how you doing. I'm fine. I'm okay. Chilling. No. How do you really, really feel, bro? How you feel, sis? What's going on? What's going on in your mental? Yeah, He said, what?
Crying cold. And he said hot.
You hot? Yeah.
So I was gonna upload this picture because this would be a better.
Big Rob said he hot. Get you a cup of ice water and put it in front of the fan. Now you got an AC. Hello.
So this is what I'm gonna ask. Which one was your first?
Oh snap. Which one was your first phone? Go ahead and drop it in the comments. Drop the numbers in the comment. My first phone was. Yep. See, I think number 3. Is that it? No. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you because it looked like my phone. It looked like my phone. It was number 11. Yep, that was my first phone. Number 11.
Jackie said I'm making it by grace and mercy of God. Mine was 9.
9? Yeah, 9. That's fine. Man. Yes, indeed. Welcome to the party, y'all. Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? We in my inbox, man. Come on to the live. You know what I'm saying? Show me what phone y'all had. You know what I'm saying? Drop some of them numbers in the comment. Big Rob. What's the first number? What's the
number 2?
Number 2. I had number 2. Cap.
Oh, that.
Hell no. See, I said number 2 too. But
Jackie said 9 and 10.
See, I might be number 2. I mean number 3 or something because he said number 2.
Yeah.
The brick phone? Nah, you ain't had no brick phone, bro. That's the case. Okay, that's the case. Man, what Monk at work, man? Monk G had the bag phone, bro. We ain't got the bag phone on there. I'm talking the phone that came in the bag. He hooked up to a car battery and we was making phone calls. We was wilding. We was a shorty. But yeah, I think mine 11. But I see number
5.
Yeah, I had number 5 too. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say.
Jackie said, who was walking around with that big antenna hanging off their head?
Man, everybody was. That let you know you got it. And then they had they didn't put that phone in their pocket. They just walked around in their hand. That's the case. I had. Let me see. I'm getting close.
Yeah, yes, sir. My pop gave it to me.
Oh, okay. I can't. You know what I'm saying? You got me on that one. Let me see. I think I had.
We all had number 7.
11.
Number 17 was that.
Number 17.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep. Number 17 at the slide.
And I had 20.
The 20. I ain't had a 20.
21.
Yeah. No, see, you worked at the phone company though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't start. You know what? And then,
Yep. I think I had number 13 too.
Number 13, yeah, I had from 21 and then keep going through. Like, you know what I said? But yeah, that was the number 5. I think that's when number 5. That's when I met you.
You know, what's crazy? just thinking back about phones and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the first touchscreen phone we had was US Cellular when we first moved to Minnesota, and I lost it. Remember? But the whole thing is I remember I used to hate touchscreen phones. I always wanted a keyboard. I'm like,
that's what you was used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you was used to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Come on, man. Y'all got some questions for me? You ain't got no question for me? I got a question for y'all. What's the hardest thing your family had to overcome? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That boy said he hot. It's hot in Chicago like that. I thought it was raining somewhere.
Yeah, because it was like 113 in Boston on Tuesday. Like, it's been hot up there. They had like some type of heat wave or something happened.
Oh, I'm gonna have to be the weatherman then.
He said I honestly had 2 through 29. You gonna have them all?
Man, and he still got them.
Yeah.
He got some batteries. Oh, dang. Rob. Big Rob had all the phones. I'm gonna call that boy Telephone Rob. Mr. Telephone Man. Looking ass. There's something wrong with my line. That's when I call my baby's number. I get up. Did you hang up your phone like this? Blink every time.
That shit. That clap.
That boy had that. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, I got another question then for y'all. Mm-hmm. This is a question for y'all.
Thanks, Jackie.
What's she saying?
She said she shared to the groups on Facebook.
Oh, thanks, Jackie O. Yeah, Jackie O be holding it down. Do you know what your close friend got your name in their phone? What do you think your name is in the phone?
Probably just my name.
Your close friend got you as your name.
That's what I have.
Who's your close friend?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
I'm your close friend. I got you as KKG.
Right. Well, I didn't know we were talking about you.
No, I'm your close friend. Y'all said who your close friend? You said, I don't know. Right, because you ain't got no close friend. I'm your close friend. You're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Big Rob.
J Money.
J Money on the real. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Do y'all? I'm a person that do nicknames. Do y'all do nicknames for people? Names, or y'all put people real names in y'all phone?
I put real names.
You put real names? Man, I got nicknames. I got made up names only for me. Yeah, I give people names.
As long as you know who's calling, I guess that's all that matters.
Yeah, I give people names. Yeah.
You know you do.
I remember I had a person in my phone, just a dot. Oh no.
It depends on the rate in the streets.
Who said that? Jackie O. What for the names?
Oh, I guess.
Oh my God.
He said whatever we call them. She said, people ain't stealing my contacts. I'm about safety first.
Man, you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, you ain't finna steal. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When they no, you ain't finna steal my phone and have all my contact. Yeah. You open my phone, it's gonna be like Chinese writing. Oh, give that joint. You're gonna be like, what the hell's wrong with this dude? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell y'all my questions on that.
I don't have any names in here.
You go through my phone, you're gonna say, oh yeah, this dude got ADD.
Oh, Nana's number is in here. But that's because she put her name.
Yeah. So, hey, what y'all gonna do for the 4th of July? Yeah. Big Rock, what you gonna do for the 4th of July? What you gonna do, G-Ball? What you doing for the 4th?
Whatever you're
Yeah, what y'all doing for the 4th of July? I think
like we're gonna have umbrellas out.
Huh?
It's like we're gonna have umbrellas out.
Yeah, I think we should, since we should just
God's plans for the 4th. It's my 4th spiritual birthday. Okay.
Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
No, it's not happened yet.
Oh yeah, I mean happy
early birthday.
Early birthday. Happy early birthday. With the family.
Lord. Who are you talking to?
You talking to the Lord family. I guess. Hallelujah anyhow.
Yeah. He gonna be with the folks.
I know he's gonna be with the folks. Because when the Lords be having their little picnic, they say don't bring no forks to the party. To the picnic. No forks to the picnic. Y'all need to be eating with spoons.
Our fire was 7/4/2021.
7/4 or 7/4?
It's the same thing.
No, it ain't. What?
That's how I read it.
74 or 7?
No caller.
Uh-oh. We got a call? We got the number up? Oh, hold on. Hello? We got Big Rob on the phone. Yo! I ain't even open the lines up. What's going on, Lord? Come on, man. You already know you got that tattoo on your leg, on your upper thigh. You got a G on your upper thigh. he said, give me a G right here so I can wear some shorts and then to hide my tattoo from my mom. I said, all right, G, I got you.
Oh, they said they can't hear him.
They can't hear who? Oh, they can't hear Big Rock. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. Go ahead and tell them. Go ahead and tell the people.
Where he's gonna be on a gangster holiday 7/4.
Yeah.
It's his last name.
Yeah, Robert 7/4.
He's gonna be with folks.
It's a real holiday. Hey, what you do?
Okay, go ahead and lay down, man.
Hey, what you do for Juneteenth?
Shit, what I do for Juneteenth? I don't think I did shit, man. Shit. No, I can't even like that. I don't even remember. But I know the day after, you know what I'm saying? I got my little Juneteenth shirt, you know what I'm saying? I wore my Juneteenth shirt and I hung out with some family and stuff.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I ain't really do nothing major.
Yeah, that's what's up. You even if you ain't celebrating, you still represent it.
Yeah, like me and Jason, when they first started saying Juneteenth was made a national holiday, we was getting together, you know, fireworks show and everybody hang out and stuff. But like Jason say, he was tired of every year when we did something, it was on like the same 4 or 5 people coming together doing it, but everybody wanted to celebrate. You know, So we just stopped doing stuff. Like, yeah.
Man, that's crazy, man. Juneteenth is like Father's Day.
Right. Yeah.
Don't everybody celebrate it.
All right.
Everybody don't celebrate it. That's crazy.
Because that's what they did. They set us up, man. You know, because we got too many fathers out here not want to be fathers. So they set our ass up. All right. Put Juneteenth on the same day as that shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna celebrate their ass anyway. So.
Damn. Is it people don't want to be fathers or they don't know how to be fathers?
It's a mixture of both in my eyes.
They don't want to because they don't know how. That was the same
right.
thing. I said, is it they don't want to or they don't know how? Because deep inside, they probably like, man, I want to be in my kid. Like, okay, I had a homie, right? I ain't gonna say his name, but my homie, he was coming out of jail and he was like, man, I'm like, bro, you did all that time, man. You gotta go kick with your kids, build a bond. He said, bro, I don't want to come over there because I'm broke. And I said, boy, kids don't care about no money. So
they weren't fathered correctly.
Right, that's what it is. They wasn't fathered correctly because think about this. When you was, just say you was 10 and under, Big Rob, what's the most money your dad ever gave you?
10 and under?
Yeah.
Shit, money, you know, my father was in my life, though, money. You know that.
I know, but how much money he give you, though?
Yeah, like, the most he ever gave me at one time when I was like, I know I was probably like 10 or younger. Said he had me like $200.
But did you know what that $200 meant to you? Like, what I'm trying to say is, kids don't even understand money like that at that young age. But
no.
the men would be like, man, I gotta give them some money. No, that's the mom and them. Don't bring your ass around here if you ain't got no money. So they don't come around.
Yeah.
So men want to be fathers, but they gotta set the standard like, I gotta give them something. I gotta bring them something. I'm bringing me. And if you was okay with me coming around and you wasn't tearing me down, hell, we probably build heavy and get married into some shit. You know what I'm saying? But
like, for example, like what you're saying, for example, one of my children.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When me and her mother broke up and everything, I was still going to get my daughter every day and stuff like that, even while I was working. Then there was one time she wanted to go out, but I'm working. I work 12-hour days. I gotta be back at work at 7 in the morning. I can't watch my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So then it was, she tried to say I didn't spend time with her. I don't spend time with her, and I come and see her every day. I don't care if I only see her for an hour, but I got to go to work, and they like I'm just missing her. You know what I'm saying? She makes me feel bad about that. Then because of that, she started saying, it's more about spending time. You don't give her no money. Then when I started buying everything I needed to buy, then she flipped the script on that and telling me it ain't about the money and what you're buying, and you got to spend time with her. What do you want me to do? One or the other, or just let me be a father. You know what I'm saying? Quit trying to be that percentile of the women who make it hard for men. You know what I'm saying? Because I say a percentile because I'm not the type of person that say all women this way or all women act like this. Because all women are bad women. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? All women ain't going to make your life hard because y'all not together. They still going to let you be a man and be a father. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But you have some of us run into the ones that because you show them you don't want to be with them or it didn't work out between y'all, they going to keep, like I said, my ex, she'll flip the script. You ain't spending time. Spend time. You ain't buying nothing. I buy something. Whichever one I'm doing, she's saying it ain't about that, it's about the other. So she just want to try to make me miss.
Yeah, that was manipulation at its finest. That's all that was. But
yeah.
You know what? I'm finna open up the lines since you're the first caller. I'm gonna open up the lines and I want to talk about no, you know what? I'm gonna open up lines, but I got something else I want to talk about, man. But I appreciate you calling. But stay online because I'm finna chop it up with you. But I appreciate you calling, G.
No problem.
All right, 7-4.
All right, folks.
All right, G.
All right.
Hey.
Jackie said we have to teach them grown principle of Boy Scouts of America: gentle, obedient, loyal, kind, trustworthy, love God.
Right there, love God. Right now, a lot of us had kids out of wedlock. We didn't get married, so people get mad that that the kids wasn't the father is not in the kid's life, right? But check this out. You think if Rob, check this out. If you think you and your girl, you and your ex was married, you think she would have treated you like that? If y'all was married, y'all living in the same house, y'all was married before y'all even had the kid. Now you working, you doing your thing, the kid came, and you still working, doing your thing, you spending time, spending money, whatever you're doing. You think that conversation would still be the same? That's why we're supposed to get married before we have kids. The conversation wouldn't have been the same.
Don't be putting that stuff on here.
What?
He gonna say from 3:22:12. I'm gonna put it up there. Look, deleted it.
Nah, don't delete it. Why you do Lord like that?
That she gets no play in this ride.
She did you dirty, G. 7-4. She did you dirty. But yeah, man, the conversation we wouldn't even have a such thing called baby mama, baby daddy. Like that's normalized now. That's crazy.
Key.
Ain't she wild? She wild, huh? Yeah, man. We wouldn't even, and for real, when I started the podcast, I want to do the Fammission Podcast because I know there ain't a lot of families out there that had a mom and dad, kids, like this normal family. But I see a lot of men raising their kids on their own. And I like that, you know what I'm saying? He said I'm a real gangster. I know. Said she a real gangster. I was messing with him. But yeah, it's a lot of fathers out here that's holding it down and raising their kids by themselves. And salute to them. But I definitely think the conversation, the argument will totally be different if,
of course,
you know what I'm saying? Because you can't argue them down, like, because you already this is what you set up for, sickness and health and everything. So you know what you're planning for. Now, man, they get pregnant, man. They don't be 3 months and they be already giving you the finger. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm just trying to be like you, Rob.
Oh, he's just trying to be like you, Big Rob. Yeah, Big Rob was. Look, I used to call Rob Killer Slot Rob. He knew he was a gangster back then. Before he even started saying he was a vice lord, before he even knew about black and gold, before he knew about CBA, all that. He knew about. He knew he was plugged. Unplugged thugs. That's what we was. We was Deuce. Hoover Deuce. We all we got. Bro, you was one out. Boy, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You thought Deuce was what? It was Hoover Deuce, bro. And not they Hoover Deuce. It was our Hoover Deuce. Chicago Hoover Deuce. Stop playing, Big Rob. Yeah, boy, we was young and thugging. Big Rob, don't do me like that. All right, man. Well, who else we got out here? You know what I'm saying?
Jackie also said being macho is not being a good father.
Yeah. What you mean by macho?
I think it was kind of like,
Like being super aggressive and
yeah, like, too cool, I guess. Like too cool to be a father.
no, that's why I say, man. I don't know what you mean about macho, like macho Randy Savage, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because
like tough
tough love. See, that's how we was raised. We was tough love though. So you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, I didn't have my father in my life. You know, I always said like, man, I want to be in my kids' life because I want to give them something I never had. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't understand. So I got a question like that, but I think I asked y'all before, but I'm gonna still ask it though. Yeah. What is something as a kid you didn't understand, but now you understand it now? You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand, like I was saying earlier, I didn't understand why my dad wasn't around. I didn't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I just realized 4th of July is
7-4.
Friday.
4th of July is on
Next Friday.
next Friday. The big set. Big Rob, you know you better get on this page and represent with your black and blue G-Staff Fammission shirt on. Stop playing. Put it on. Yeah. 74. Yeah. So what is something that y'all didn't understand when y'all was kids? So when you got older, they did understand. So you realize that, like who was that said? They said they swept it under the rug. Ricardo, like Ricardo said, man. So what is something that your family swept up under the rug? I know y'all ain't gonna say it on here, but how old was you when you found out the real truth? Let's say that.
That's hard because I want like a few different things come to my head, but like one of them, and I mean, it doesn't hurt me to say it out loud. So my mom had a baby that she didn't raise when she was young, and I found out about it when I was 13. But I can't say that my family swept it under the rug because I found out not that long ago that most of her family didn't even know about it. So it's like she kept it a secret, and the couple people who knew kept it a secret. But I don't think most of the family knew about it.
Man, we were on here. I'm getting tired, man. I'll be getting up super early,
it's
y'all.
Rain.
It's raining like rain crazy.
He said what? Gold and black Fammission hoodie and all gel block 17 shirt.
I know you ain't finna wear that on 7-4 day. 7-4.
He's gonna have his hat cocked to the right.
Yeah. Big Rob, man, you be tripping, Big Rob. I'm gonna let you slide, Lord. But you one of the guys, right? Yeah. Definitely one of the guys. But I'm gonna let the Lord get you though. I'm gonna let them have you.
He's not going over there.
Oh, no, he's staying over here. That boy faithful. Big Rob 7-4. That's your whole last name, bro. You better stop playing. Stop playing. I got another question. What's a family memory that makes you smile? What's a family memory that makes you smile? That make you smile every time you think about it?
He's a faithful to my family.
I know you're faithful to your family. We're on the mission. Family on the mission. We on the mission. Family on a mission. We on the mission. Family on the mission. Hey, Big Rob, I love you too, bro. Know you.
Remember when we was in Atlanta? It was after you had your stroke, and we took Eric to the eye doctor, and you was like dying laughing, you like crying laughing, like just laughing. I'm like, what's so funny? He was like, because they had that machine up to his face, and he was like, what if they stabbed him in the eye?
No.
You said some shit, and he was like dying, like. I'm like, wow.
Cause you know when you go get your eyes checked, right? They blow the little dust out your eyes, like. And I told my son, I'm like, man, they gonna shoot this little needle in your eye, and I couldn't get it out. And when I had my stroke, bro, I laughed uncontrollably and I cried uncontrollably about anything. It was crazy, man. He had me crying, laughing so hard. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was when Brooklyn's birthday, when we raised the garage and she jumped. That was super funny. Mm-hmm. We snapped that picture. She was looking all
Big Rob said, "My mother's Sunday cooking and music playing."
Yeah.
What kind of music, Rob?
Yeah, my grandmother listened to R. Kelly, old Robert Kelly. Mm-hmm. So, y'all know P. Diddy finna come home Monday, right? Yeah, they threw out his cases. They threw out the feds threw out. They don't know. The feds don't ever throw out nothing. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. So yeah. What kind of music, Big Rob? What your mom used to listen to? My grandmother used to listen to R. Kelly, man. Mm-hmm. Like she listens to other music, but
old school Dusties.
Yeah. But the R. Kelly, that one took me though. I said, yeah, I'm like, yo, early in the morning, she listen to R. Kelly. I said, Mom, what did you want?
Or WGCI.
Yeah, she listened to all kind of stuff, but R. Kelly stood out to me because she played them faithfully. But the first song, my grandmother was like, oh, I love this song. And it was one of the songs we listened to was Too Short from the Ghetto. The Ghetto. Doom, 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 doom. She's the best. Even though the streets are bumping, light burnt out. Dope fiends die with a crack in my mouth. I can't remember no more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was it. The Ghetto. I was a shorty. She was bumping that. She put me on Too Short. Because I ain't know Too Short.
Your grandma?
Yeah, like I was like, man, who's playing the song The Ghetto? And then my cousin.
Honey, I remember what my sister Rita taught us. What Rita taught us?
Yeah, we were shorties though. We were shorties. Like, man, I don't even know what we was doing. We were so man. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, she saw us had a bag up. we was in the house by ourselves. Man, they locked us in the house. And they was like, we was serving out the window. Man, that was, and we was like about, how old was we, bro? We was like 12. We didn't know what the hell we was doing. Yeah, we was wilding. We was in that joint trapping. Trapping.
Oh, no, they didn't drop the whole case. You know. They dropped some of the charges.
See?
But the most serious ones are still there. They just wanted to streamline the process. They ain't dropped nothing.
P. Diddy ain't coming home? Mm-hmm. My bad.
He said that's old.
Mm-hmm. What's old? The case? Or
no,
your sister putting us on? You know what? They ain't even give us no money for that. You know that, G?
Y'all was just selling drugs for nothing. Just to be doing it?
No, we didn't know what we was doing. We didn't know what them was drugs. We didn't know we knew something wasn't right. Because people we knew started knocking on the door. We like, oh, you go ahead, you do it. And they were like, hell no. Come on, little homie. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right.
He said if we were that old when we were doing that. Oh, he's saying, because how old did you say y'all was?
Like 12.
Yeah, he said if you were even that old.
That's what I'm saying. It was younger.
Mm-hmm.
We were shorties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, we were super shorties. I don't know. Because Rob used to wear pull-ups. Oh, I'm just playing. I was a good one though, Rob. My bad. Let me see. Oh, it say, what is that one thing your family does better than most? So KKG, what is that one thing? What is that one thing that the family we created did better than the family you came from?
I feel like our communication is way better. And like us making time for each other is way better. I feel like everybody has an opportunity to feel seen and heard. Maybe not all the time, but a good majority of the time.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, because, when I grew up with my grandmother, I was almost like the, what do you say?
Him pull up, tutoring you.
On the real.
What you was teaching him, Rob?
Everything. Big Rob was my he's my tutor, and he was helping me, and he was younger than me. Big Rob used to have the diapers on. Remember that one kid with the flies falling behind him? So
Pigpen?
Yeah, that was Big Rob. No, thank you. No, Big Rob, boy, you going back, boy? What you talking about? We wasn't that young. Come on, man. You talking about August? We wasn't in August. Oh, we probably was in August when we was like, that's crazy. Yeah, we was. Yeah.
Well, what year did August top 5th, 6th?
Nuh-uh. What? August went up to 8th grade. Yep.
Oh, so y'all just went from Aldridge to high school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't got the what they got now. Junior. No,
I went to junior high school, but
junior high school. What's that? Junior high school. What's that?
But now they call it middle school. Mine was 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
Yeah, ours was from I think we had kindergarten up to 8th grade. Yeah, low ass building.
Yeah, I was in Aldridge.
Yeah. Hey Rob, you remember at Aldridge? They had them crabapple trees in front of the flagpole. We used to go in school at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we used to be throwing them in, eating them. It was bad.
I know.
Oh, look green. That's why I like green apples. I just thought about that. I just realized that. Yeah. All right, y'all got some questions for me? Big Rob, you got some questions for me? Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's that one lesson from your parents that stuck with you? What is something that your parents taught you that stuck with you? How to wipe my ass. Go Go ahead, what?
Take care of your teeth.
Take care of teeth. Um, let me see what's the man. Only thing, man, my kids tell me, excuse me. My kids tell me I talk too much about the same thing over and over, but I think I got that from my grandmother. So I think that stuck with me. That's a habit. Well, that's a habit. It ain't nothing that she showed me. She didn't tell me that. So something that she told me that stuck with me.
But I feel like we learn a lot more from people's actions than we do their work.
Yeah, because I don't remember my grandmother really telling me, like, look, you got to be better to remember this.
Yeah.
No, I ain't get that.
You follow what they was doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, in my household, that's how it was.
Mm-hmm. Mine too. I mean, you know, ain't nobody ever sat down with me and was like, this. D Brown.
D Brown, what up, cuzzo? Now, D Brown in the building. You know, Big Rob was one of the guys.
Big Rob G.
Big Rob G. Big Rob 7-4. Big Rob from back at 17. He gonna say he Lord. Right now, probably back in the 2000. But you flipping, bro. Flipping.
He said, of course.
Okay. I know you know. That's right. Big Rob act like he don't know. He know. Deep inside, he know.
It must be a side effect from some of his medication.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We won't blame him.
Yeah, we ain't gonna make, because he think he big Lord. I'm like, no, you big Rob. G 7-4. What you talking about?
The only thing we were told was I was gonna be our ass.
Yeah. 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 Do what I say, don't do what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Looking ass. Yeah.
I need something to cry about.
Yeah, I need something to cry about.
What is it? Y'all don't stop playing.
Yeah, come on.
You don't stop playing.
Right. You the one playing crazy.
It's 3 of us against you now.
Nah, that's what I'm saying, man.
So now, who do you believe?
Man, he in the house by himself, throwing his fist around like, I'm tired of them saying that. I'm tired of them talking about my GD. With his black and blue shirt on. His black and blue Fammission sweater on. On the GD. The what?
This guy's crazy.
We might have typo. All right, we got ADD in here, so let me see. Put it on. I think he's saying. I think I know what he's saying. Put it back up again, because I read ADD. The fit out. The fit is crazy. That's what you're talking about. You like this Fammission sweater? I mean, not the Fammission sweater. This Fammission jersey for the summer with the G-Stab patch on it. Oh, my bad. I'm on the other side. My bad. Because it's the camera switch. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He said, don't do me, cuz.
What? Bro, we all got ADD, man. We all been. And you know where it come from, right?
The water.
The water. The water. The water. It's in the water, G. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, man. We don't judge it. We listen and we don't judge. We read and we don't judge.
You know I'm well educated. It was a typo.
We listen and we don't judge. It's okay, G. I know you got a flip phone. It's okay, G. Matter of fact, pull up the phones again. Tell me what phone you got right now in your hand. What phone you got, D Brown? I bet you say number 5.
Number 5 is crazy.
What number? Drop a number in there. What number? Cause yeah, what number? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He said, I know you ain't talking.
What did he say? Drop it. What did he say?
He said CG got ADD. So now we know for sure that's what team you on.
Yeah, we know that. Because you know it. You try to act like you don't know. Come on, bro. Stop, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop.
iPhone 13.
You got an iPhone 13? Mm-hmm. Damn, what I got? I got an iPhone 26.
You know, damn iPhone 26.
Hey, y'all. Have y'all ever seen this picture? That's Black Jesus. Y'all ever seen that picture? She's hilarious.
Yeah, that's my other job. Is I'm a comedian.
Yeah. Yeah. They can hit me up, man. Who's the special guest? I had a special guest. I told you before, man. My nephew. You know what I'm saying? He young.
Pitchfork. I mean the name
Reese. Please, would you tell me, was Rob one of the guys, bro? Is Rob one of the guys? Because Big Rob on here talking, I'm Big Lord, I'm Big Lord. Yeah, maybe in the 2000s. But when we was Hoover-deucing it, And guess what? In the 2000s, you probably was Lord, but now you back home where you belong. Stand strong. Robert Sevenfold. Mm-hmm. Big Rob? Yeah, Big Rob, not Lil Rob. We know Lil Rob. Nigga, we come on. Big Rob. Big Rob used to be like, man, he was the main one coming to the my grandma could talk to him. Man, I'm like, yeah, Big Rob, stop doing that, man. You the one that got us kicking it off. You the one started it, Big Rob. What you talking about? Yeah, you sick us on him.
Yeah, he was our guy.
No, not our guy. One of the guys.
One of the guys for sure. Never gangster.
I guess you're gonna tell me you don't eat McDonald's either, huh? I'm Big Rob. Come on, man, stop doing that. You make me look bad on my platform, bro. But it's okay, G.
He said he's telling the truth.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. And Reese won't jump on the podcast. I don't know what's up with Reese, man.
He was Big Deuce, that Lee Brown said.
Big Deuce. Big Hoover Deuce. We had a handshake and everything. McNuggets, yeah.
No, he wasn't 7'4". You a lie.
You wasn't 7'4". And fries. Leave them fries alone, though. Stop playing, man. When you was hollering BG, he was hollering. Yeah, it's that long. So, but you was around when Big Rob was right. You came around the same time, though, Reese. Yeah. All right. Final question for Big Rob. Did you ever shake up with me?
Ooh, don't lie, guys watching.
Going to get you. God's going to get you. Have you ever shook up with me?
Big GD. Go ahead and tell the truth. And the lie detector has determined.
Yo, this your boy Monty G. From
back.
What?
I had to call you back.
No, this before real, bro.
Hey, look, man. Why you gonna tell a nigga Reese, nigga, you ain't 7'4"?
Cause man, he know you. He know you when I left the hood. So he like, yeah, you real, you know what I'm saying? You right. We ain't talking about that. I know. Okay, that's good. But before that. So Rob, you never shook up with me?
I should have G'd up with a lot of people. Shit, my family's GD. Shit.
Things that make you go, Okay, so why? So, man, we ain't gonna turn this to a gangbanging podcast, bro. We ain't gonna do that. But why you ain't want to be? Why you think you ain't want to be a gangster?
He said him around the
I'm outside of hearing that shit coming up, man. My whole family's GD outside of hearing that shit.
And that's the only reason.
My whole life.
So like
that's all I heard.
Those videos for the baby thing, and everybody said boy except for Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to be different.
You want to be different. That's exactly what. That's exactly. Rob, you want to be different. You say your whole family. Yeah, I told you because you bro.
Man. I'm tired of hearing that shit, and I learned certain shit and that other paperwork. You said.
I know, G. But it's all love. I still love you, G. But you know we was overdosing.
Y'all funny as hell, man.
What Rob say? What Reese say?
I left off. You told Reese that you ain't 7 foot like.
Yeah, because he say me and Rob used to walk to school together. I know that. Why was he walking with the folks, bro? Why was Rob walking with the folks? Why he wasn't walking with the Lords? He come to Lords. He come to Lords. He wasn't walking with the. He was walking with the folks. He was everywhere with the folks. He was.
Yeah, you know how the hood was back then.
Man,
I was on the outskirts, nigga. I lived with y'all.
That's what I'm saying. That back then, I ain't talking about in the because when y'all was walking to school, I wasn't around. See, you ain't start hollering at Vice Lord shit until I left. You know that, right?
Nigga, I was CBL then, nigga.
No, when I left, bro, because you know I'm your chief. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. You know I'm a big chief, man. I ain't want to jump out of my body, man. But we already over our power, man. You know I was a big chief. You know what I'm saying? Who was the chief in the Hoover Deuce? Who was it, dude? Nigga, I was the chief.
Your bad ass, nigga.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you was a little coordinator. I had to, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You was one of the guys, man. Don't do that. Don't do me like that, man.
Bro, on big chief, nigga.
Bro, we was doing our thing. We didn't even know what the hell we was doing.
Man, following the damn movie.
Man, you feel me? We watched the movie 3 times and we was like, Deuce forever. We know what we was doing.
On the real.
You said
thought it was just a movie shit. That's some real life shit.
Man, we keeping them. Yeah, I was wilding though. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, I say, man, if you want to be a Deuce member, you got to shoot yourself in the leg with the BB gun. It was a weak ass BB gun, but you still, it's just a thought shooting yourself. You know what I'm saying? But everybody did it.
Cool.
Except me. I'm the chief.
Hey, look, who we tell that shit to? I think it was the little stone dude, Jonathan. And that nigga broke down crying. He thought we was going to shoot him.
Yeah. No.
And then that we start telling people, okay, you ain't got to shoot yourself. You got to get 5 mouth shots.
we was young. We was young and wild.
You 6, huh?
Yeah, 6. You know, 6 to the mouth, no cover up. No, we ain't do that. We ain't going to beating up on little kids. You know what I'm saying? But we was definitely.
Yeah, I was little kids.
I know. That's what I say. We were little kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't know what the hell we was doing. We just talking shit, but we was locked in though.
I mean, that's how gangs start, though. It'd be a group of people, and they don't have a lot of support, and so they band together to protect each other.
You know what? That's crazy you say that, because think about this, right? Think about all the gang members, right? Why was they throwing meetings in the park, but the park was made for little kids to play in? Because they wasn't nothing but kids. And that's why I'm finna go to the park, Mom. We're gonna meet up with them hoodlums, them riffraffs. That's what they used to call them.
Black 5 was into the.
Yeah, Big Rob. Did you be in Block 5? Did you go in Block 5 with us?
Yeah, I went to Block 5 with y'all a couple times.
A couple times. Was you over there hanging over there in Block 5 with us?
Yeah, I used to hang in 5.
Big folks.
Hey, I used to be with y'all all the time. Like,
I'm trying to
so
tell
I
you,
remember
man.
y'all meetings over there. You know what I'm saying?
On the window ledge and his drawers, food and I'm about to die.
Oh yeah, that was Lil John though. Yeah, I think it was bad as hell.
We used to fight them.
We used to fight him.
Block 5.
Block 5? Who used to fight Block 5?
He said we used to fight them, and that was the last thing he said.
Oh, no, we're not in Block 5. We was in there. That's what Jody and them, we was all over there. You know what I'm saying? I flipped Jody. I flipped Jody and Lil John, bro. Them niggas was stones, bro. I told him, I said, look, bro, if y'all don't be over here on the blue team, I'm gonna black your eye. Them niggas said, on Larry Bernard. Oh, Lil Jody.
Yeah, you might flip Lil John GD, but I flipped that nigga CBL.
Man, look, John. Oh my God, man, why are we starting? Lil John, that little dude, he was a tumbler. Lil John, that's my little homie, man. But man, that little John was something else, boy. I ain't know what the hell he was doing. You flipped him CBL. No, you stop, man. Stop.
How you gonna flip somebody to something you ain't?
Yeah, Rob. Because
what you say?
Yeah, that's my family members right there. She said, how you gonna flip Lil John? And that's why I say Lil John, when Lil John was hollering at Vice Lord, I don't remember you. I was still there when he was hollering at Vice Lord. I was there when he was hollering BDE and he was hollering everything. That nigga was just hollering. He was just doing everything. You ain't flipped Lil John. You flipped Lil John?
Hell yeah.
No, I can tell the way you said it. Hell yeah. Nah.
So I ran that nigga Block 2 with his auntie Lushy. I moved to Block 2. Yeah. Me, Tito, Mike, Bill, and Hands. Tossed his ass into it.
Mike Bill and Tito? You used to be over there with Tito and them too?
Oh, Mike Bill?
No, I'm saying you. Yeah, this boy.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I used to be over there with them.
And what was I at then?
Man, you think about it on Tuesday like this, you know, because you said it one time some years ago when you thought that I was a Vice Lord. Like, nigga, I used to wonder why every time around 6:30 you used to disappear. You said one day, like, every Friday around 6:30 your ass would disappear on our ass. I was going to go.
Big Rob, you got me thinking. I'm gonna let you slide on that one, Big Rob. But you one of us, and we keeping you.
Okay, not me, G.
Hell yeah, we keeping them. I don't care what they say, I'm keeping them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah. Yeah, on the real, getting them box of cigarettes.
Hey, Money, look, it was a good thing I did become GD, man. So if I would have came GD,
You said it's a good thing you became GD? Okay, keep going.
No, I ain't saying that, motherfucker. But it's a good thing I did become GD.
Yeah, we got you on tape. We heard it. And you know what?
He said OG call.
It's an OG call, and I'm keeping them. Straight up.
It's a good thing I didn't become GD. So if I became GD, we'll be in jail right now.
We'll be in jail together, GD in it, fool. So yeah. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. What you mean we'd be in jail? You would have told.
I would have told what?
Why we would have been in jail?
What I've been in jail for?
Yeah. You said if you was Jitty, man, we would have been in, we'd have been in jail.
Because we'd be getting in so much fucking trouble, motherfuckers. I would have been on our ass.
Yeah, the only thing was saving you was I ain't want your mom snapping on you.
Right. At least thank you. That's why I try to tell certain motherfuckers.
That was the only thing that, you know what I'm saying? I know I was wild and I had so much respect for your mom that
right.
I was like,
I'll try to tell a certain motherfucker that shit like money had respect for my mom's and he, well, like you say, you didn't know I was involved in certain shit. So you was like, no, you don't want to be around this, bro. Go ahead on.
Yeah.
But you know,
anytime something finna kick off, I tell you, Lee.
Yeah.
Because
but you see, every time something's going on, I'm right there with you, like, man, what up? Like, you like, nah, man, go your ass home. Then you'll tell me later that night, like, boy, Olivia ain't about to be on my ass.
No, like, man, you know, because I ain't want them problems. But yeah. I remember you had them big ass pitchforks on your wall. Yes, indeed. It's your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. Hey, you know, no man. Oh man, I was messing with you, man. I said, the OG call on the real. Yeah, yes, indeed. You got any questions, KAG, before we log on? We have been on here for an hour already, hour and 30.
I don't want to hear no questions from KKG.
Oh man,
to show her little hoover shit.
Yeah,
you already know I'm a comedian, so you my biggest fan now.
Oh man.
Let's see. You don't have any questions. So y'all doing all this bad stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was bad, but we was young. We didn't know it was bad. It was fun.
So if you could go back to that time in your life, what would you do different?
What would I do different?
Yeah. You said nothing.
Nothing. You know what? I probably wouldn't have popped JoJo.
That's fair.
Okay.
Because for real, he wasn't on nothing. He was not, that was whack. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't no
threat. He wasn't no threat.
Yeah, he wasn't a threat. He wasn't like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's about
the question. I was going to ask you a question kind of compared to her question. So I was going to ask you, like she said, if it was something different he would have did. I was going to say, so you think about money, when we was younger, I was always the one, we was like, do something like, no, man, wait. And your ass was like, hell no, come on. You think you'll listen to me more about some shit?
Nope. No. Because I had a one track mind. I was whatever was on me. It's always green. My head was always green. It was always go. You know, and I think that's a lot of time. That stuff it got me in trouble.
Right. But, you know what I'm saying? Like we'll be on something, and I'll be like, no man, hold on, we shouldn't do that shit. Boy, you be on it.
Yeah, because
like, on that shit.
Because my trouble wasn't really trouble though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you say, we was bad. We was mischievous. We was young, learning. It was doing shit.
Mm-hmm. It's like,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like these kids right nowadays. Like,
they
don't really get in trouble. So they wild out. They turn up.
Yeah.
And then if they know they ain't gonna get in trouble, they turn up. Like right now, for real. These parents scatter these kids right now today. Hell, I'm scared of them.
Because that's what it is. They know they ain't gonna get in trouble. They know their mama or grandmama, nobody ain't gonna say shit to them, so they just out there doing shit.
But yeah, that's crazy. But if they don't get in trouble by their parents, they don't get killed with the outsiders.
Right. So like the think about it, when it's coming up, to think about it, all us running together, money. Even with Reese, we did something. It get back to Big Mama. It get back to my mama. Then they're gonna leak down to Reese mama, and our mamas and grandmamas gonna our ass.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
You know one thing I hated about that though. They always say it was Monty and them. I say the rest of their names. Why y'all say Monty and them?
Because you know why they used to say it was Money and them?
Because I was the chief, bro.
Nigga, because we was always at your house.
So, okay, I got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
Do you remember the worst ass whooping you ever got?
The worst ass whooping?
I'm not talking about like a fight. I'm talking about like by your mom, your grandma, whoever. The worst ass whooping you ever got. Do y'all remember?
All I know was.
What was it for, Big Rob? What you did?
For some shit I didn't even do.
Because of what?
Motherfucking, for some shit I didn't even do.
Yeah. Like.
Went to the store with, remember tall ass Otis?
Mm-hmm. Otis.
Went to the store with him, and they stole something out the damn store, out the farm. And the man seen it. No matter if I take it out, it wasn't Otis. It was the dude used to stay in front of me named Brian. Brian stole some shit, and the man was stacking the shelf saw us. And when we was walking out, he checked with Brian. Brian tried to play it off. He grabbed the shit, act like he was stealing it. He ain't gonna say in front of the man, I ain't even about to steal this. So the man followed our ass out the store and grabbed us. He had a pocket full of damn little Debbie cakes. And I had fucking whiteout in my pocket that was open that I used in school the day before. And they said I stole the damn whiteout and called our parents and shit. And boy, my mama tore my ass up.
You don't like whiteout to this day, do you?
No, I hate whiteout.
Yeah.
I made sure I spelled everything correct before I had to touch on.
Yeah. I know the worst ass whooping because I don't remember what it was for, but I remember praying to God like my mom was like, man, I hope she died, man. And that was crazy. Like that was a real ass whooping when you wish your parents died. So like that's and I remember looking out the window crying like, man, this is whack as hell. And I don't know, I can't remember what I got my ass whooped for. But I remember that. Like I remember talking to God, and I was a kid though. Yeah, I didn't understand what I was saying, but yeah, that was a badass whooping. We wish death on your.
Yeah, I wish for death on her, but
I ain't know the hell death was.
Shit, but I hated that bitch 5,000 times in 2 hours.
Yeah, so I can't remember. Yeah, I remember. Darius, you still on here? Remember when you came back from the bridge and Reggie mom beat his ass with that plastic bat all the way home. I was like, ooh wee.
Oh, my little buddy Reg, little light skin Reg.
Yeah, little light skin curly hair Reggie.
Yeah.
Boy.
Somebody called and told her we was up there on the bridge. She came and got us.
Yeah, boy, she came and got all of us. I was walking in behind her like, no, don't hit me with that joint. She was beating that ass
up on the bridge all the way to the block.
Man, and that was like in front of Vidoc. You know, in the Vidoc over there, where grandma stayed at over there, all over block 17, boy. I bet, man, dang. Yeah, that was crucial.
Yeah, that was embarrassing hell for him. He got his ass beat all the way home in front of the females, in front of the stones that we didn't like.
Man, he didn't care about nothing. He didn't care about nothing. No, that we was shorties. This was before even the Stones, all that shit came about. Like for real, we was shorties. Like we was all in the gates. We was all over there. We was young.
Yeah, it wasn't no gang shit.
Yeah,
But,
it wasn't no gang shit back then.
But me and Reggie couldn't all the songs were still back there. We used to get into it. Me and Reggie used to stay into it with AJ and Jason and them shit. And them little niggas were calling that Stone shit from an early age.
We was.
I
mean,
they thought that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Huh?
Man, it's your third time calling, Big Rob.
Yeah, I want to let this shit. I'll let y'all get somebody else on the line.
Yeah, let me get somebody else on the line, G.
All right, Lord. I'll holler at you, Big C.
All right, 7-4. Yo, this your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. You already know what Big Rob say. You want?
No, I was free to say you was the ringleader.
I was a ringleader. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I remember Darius used to always say, "Cuz you the craziest one." I'm like, no. And then he jumped off the bridge. He's like, come on. I'm like, no.
I mean, it's levels to crazy though.
Yeah, I ain't that crazy. I can't swim. I ain't jumping in that damn river with them dead people in that joint. Hell no. But anyway, this your boy Monty G, man. I had a super guest for you, but he ran out of steam. He didn't want to be. Hold on. Hey, Juju. Yeah, they playing. So it's your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast, man. Until next Friday on 7-4 day, y'all get y'all black and blue shirts on and y'all represent. Y'all show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? If not, pop some fireworks, but do the bare minimum because they ain't want to pop no fireworks for Juneteenth. So. Oh, yeah, it was. Both of them came. Because I was like, damn, his mom. So that was your mom with the bat. Yeah, because you always had the yellow bat. As soon as you come to the house, had the yellow bats right there lined up. So, yeah, she probably was leaving. And he's grabbed that bat like, I'm going to beat his ass. And you was wet. Ooh, wee. Because you was the crazy one. You was just, would you jump off that bridge right now? Probably not. He said, hell no. Hell no. I mean, he was jumping off the man. Darius, your ass crazy, man. Your ass jumped off the bridge.
He jumped off the bridge. I mean, that shit was deep as hell.
Yeah, boats was going through that motherfucker. But the crazy part is, see, now as kids, right? We know the river go like this. It go like this. So in the middle, that's where the deep part at. And it's going down like this. When he was jumping off the bridge, he was jumping off like almost in the shadow part of shit. So he could have got stuck. Yeah. We don't know what the hell was up under that water. You couldn't see in that water nothing.
We said, remember we used to play it with the bats.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to play it. We used to play red light, green light. That's what that remind me of when that movie. When they do the red light, green light, every time they say red light, green light, my head goes straight to Block 17. Like, we used to play that on the real. Yes, indeed. Big Reese G in the building. It's been a year, bro. You still ain't got on the podcast. I'm going to hold you to it. I know. I don't like to take pictures. I don't like to be on. You FaceTime me, and I'm surprised about you FaceTime me. As soon as I get off this podcast, you go FaceTime me, and I'm going to screen record it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, this your boy, Monty G from, what did he say?
You can get hit with the bat. What's it?
On the real. That was fun. Kids don't play. We don't see kids playing nothing no more.
Getting hit with the bat is not something.
It's a plastic bat. Like, the plastic bats. Like, They didn't hurt. It was a plastic bag. See? I told you. I told you. I ain't even on the podcast. Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. Where you at with it? I don't see you. Oh, come on, man. Don't try. Yeah, he gonna try to move the camera down. Yeah. He still think he running from the police. He think he Tupac. This nigga.
He said, "There's a hell no. I know better now."
I know. Oh man, nothing but sitting back chopping up with the family. You know what I'm saying? I had my little nephew down here. You know what I'm saying? I want to do some Q&A, but he faked me out, man. He faked me out. He did one of your moves. He sat here, I had the table set up and everything, and I had everything set up for him. Had his own chair. Look, I had his own chair for him, everything. He was sitting back chilling.
Hey, you and Rob had me hollering. Y'all niggas crazy.
Yeah. That's, Big Rob G, 7'4".
He told us, was he one of the guys?
He was.
Guy, nigga. If he was our guy, he was one of the guys. Shit.
That's why I keep telling him.
He ain't have to be at the demos and see, you guilty by association, motherfucker.
That's right.
You guilty by association.
Yeah.
Motherfucker got them to see you first, then he be with Monty and Reese.
Yeah. We was hollering pitchforks and he was hollering grenades.
Hey,
and hand grenades.
Remember Lil Mike? That's what happened with Lil Mike.
That's what I meant to ask. This is what I want to ask Big Rob. Did you go to the Larry Hoover picnic in 17?
Of course he was there. Of course he was there when we did the march.
Wait, hold on. The people don't see. You say what?
He didn't. He was there, but I don't think he marched with us when we marched. But yeah, he was out there.
I know he was out there.
Out there with his family.
Yeah, we on the mission. Family on the mission. We on the mission. Family. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
He said that.
You need people like me, so you can point your finger and say, "That's the bad guy." He said never. He said never. He was never. Bro, last time you was on a podcast, you was talking about how dude was riding around with the tech and all that. How would you know that?
Because he was out there.
I know he was out there, man. I ain't finna play these games with Big Rob, man. But he called back.
He wasn't. I'm with both of y'all. He wasn't GD. But shit, he was out there.
That's what I said.
Shit, he
I ain't say he was GD. I said he was folks. He was one of the folks.
Oh yeah.
No.
I know what song I'm gonna play.
No, but you remember.
I was on my side of the field.
You remember? That's all Rob talked about when we was young, though. On the real. Terrell this, Terrell that, Terrell this, Terrell. That's all he talked about was Terrell.
Because Terrell had kids by his sister, bro.
But still, I mean, okay, she got other baby daddies, don't she? He don't talk about them. He always talked about real. Man, real. I knew he was gonna be a Vice Lord. Oh, you didn't see it?
Listen, I understand that.
You know how that shit go.
Yeah, you know how that shit go. And I know exactly how it go.
But he's still my nigga. Shit, motherfucker still gonna get that knock a nigga hat off on.
Yeah, he said he was a GBL.
I know what.
Hey, I'll get that to
him. Rob called in, I'm gonna play this song.
That's what he was a GBL.
So I was a GBL, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's GBL.
Yeah, that's what Jason is from up on his number. That's the thing. It's a GBL. I said, what the hell is that? A gangster Vice Lord? I said, oh, you and Jason. Yeah. You and my little cousin Jason, both of y'all with some GVLs.
Hey, Rob was around for a lot of shit though.
I'm trying to tell you
we ain't gonna even speak on it. But Rob was around for a lot.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He was one of the guys. Tito wasn't around.
Rob know a lot of shit. He done seen a lot of shit, but he was always like you say, man, Rob, get up out of here.
Yeah.
But he seen a lot of shit. Like that day we came around, he like, man, I was out there.
I'll get on the podcast. That will be his entry song.
Big Rob, what's up with you, baby?
Yeah.
I know you listening. What's up with you, baby?
Big Rob. Reset, what up, baby? What you doing, man? What's up, folks? Yeah, man. Y'all almost got me on this podcast for 2 hours, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and end this podcast. So we're going to end this podcast on this note. Go ahead and play the song, baby.
Play Big Rob song?
Yeah, this for Rob. GDN. Hey, they go Tito right there.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, goddamn.
Jay Wood, Tito. Hey, hold on, Reese. Let me hit you right back.
Go ahead, G.
Tito. Remember, this was crazy. Me and Tito got history too. Remember this crazy. Remember when you had that BB gun, right? And we was in Golden Gates Park, and the slicks pulled up on us. The Dick Boys pulled up because we was I think we was playing on the tracks with the BB gun. Somebody called the police and said somebody on the tracks with the gun. They pulled up. They jumped out like this. Boom. We like, whoa. Tito trying to go and pull a gun out. Trying to tell him this is not real. Bro, dude, the white dude was like this. Don't touch, man. We didn't know nothing about if you touch a gun and you know what I'm saying, you whatever. Like, we didn't know that. We was kids. I said, man, they damn near killed my homie, man. I said, oh my God.
In today's times?
Oh my God. We was kids with BB guns. Like, we was walking around with BB guns. Like, you know, them BB guns was black and they looked like, man, I said, oh my God, this dude almost killed my homie, man.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. Yeah, Tito, that's my boy. Hey, Tito. Now, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone because Big Rob he gonna snap.
He gonna cry in the car.
He gonna cry in the car. But Tito, he'll throw the line. Throw the number up there, man. We're gonna throw the number up there. Yeah, we're gonna hit the line. Tito, if you're still on here, man, hit the line, bro. 407-504-1199. Hit the line. Because Big Rob, he said he was Big Lord. And I ain't knocking it. But when we was young, Big Rob he's running with the guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Good. Yeah. Yeah, Tito, man. Yeah, man. Block 17 was lit though. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, that was the best block. He was turned up. We was having fun. But man, yeah, man. Tito got some history though. Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna get you. See, you gonna hit the line, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or drop in the comments like, man, yeah, I remember that. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Yeah. That was crazy though. That was one. We were shorties, like we were super shorties, like, and I think they took us home. Matter of fact, they took us to your mom's crib, Tito, and was like, man, your son almost got killed. Better keep him out there. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. We was wilding. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man. Well, let me get about this podcast, man. I've been on here almost 2 hours kicking with the family member. Said love family. Yes, indeed. Tito. Hey, boy. Tito was raw in the basketball, too. He was raw in the basketball. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was like the young Jordan on our side. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tito was raw. Yes, indeed. All right, he ain't hitting the line. So I'm out, y'all, man. I'm gonna see y'all next week. I'm finna go ahead and lay it down, man. I'll be getting up at Fenball in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So love, peace, and hair grease, cause I ain't got no hair. Long hair don't care. All right, this is your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. Make sure y'all share this video. Make sure y'all hit like and subscribe, and make sure y'all gotta subscribe on YouTube. Go to YouTube right now and subscribe, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I'm gonna see y'all next week. Peace.
I got the whole